Hi, welcome in. You must be our 3 o'clock appointment. Okay, awesome. Thank you for making it today on time. You can actually just come with me and I can get started on your brows. No, everybody's been like really confused about this the entire day, and yeah, so all of those ads that we put out, that was the work of my boss. Yeah, but she's not here right now. She actually is stuck in Australia. Yeah, I know, because of COVID, so she can't even get out. So she said, hey Falcon, I'm Falcon, by the way. She was like, it's all up to you. So not only did I like freak out and like throw up at the time, but you know, I felt like, okay, it's up to me to like do everybody's brows great. So yeah, long story short, it's gonna be me doing your brows today. That's not gonna be a problem, is it? Because it was for the last person, and no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't want to have another mental breakdown today, so thank you. So you can take a seat and let me just grab my things. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you just lay back just like that. Okay, perfect. So have you ever gotten your brows laminated before, or waxed or anything like that? No. Okay. Neither have I. Where some people think it's kind of weird because I work at this position, but I've never gotten them done or anything. But to be completely honest with you, I'm just like a little bit scared because of but you don't have to be scared about anything. It's just more of like a me thing. But anyway, so let's just go get started. So yeah, you just can lay back like that, and so I'm just going to just run this brush through your eyebrows. Wow, you have like really thick brows. Yeah, sort of like caterpillar, kind of like, but like cool caterpillars actually, because there's nothing actually wrong with caterpillars. They're really cool creatures, and then of course they change into like a butterfly. So yeah, I actually kind of think of myself as like a caterpillar almost, because well, like you know, I'm still in like that transition, but like I'm on my way to become like a really beautiful butterfly. So yeah, at least that's what my mom would tell me growing up, so it always just kind of stuck with me. Sorry, I'm sure that hurts. I just can't get the brush out of. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I really didn't mean to stab you in the eye. Are you okay? Oh, okay, good. I can be a little clumsy sometimes. It's like the 5th person I've done that to. Sorry about that. I laugh when I'm nervous, so I don't want you to think I'm being rude, because I'm not. Okay. Wait, thanks. Just want to make sure. So I'll just finish really quick. I'll just finish the other brow really quick. Just kind of brush through them. Yeah, I see my boss do this all the time, so yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, so I am just going to shape your brows. So I know where I want to put like the wax and where I want to tweeze, and so yeah, I'm just gonna create that brow shape that you are going for. So okay, yeah, so like I was saying, it's just me here performing the brow, you know, all the brow stuff on people. Yeah, it's been really cool. I've had a lot of like, you know, some cool people come in, and you know, so not everybody's been like really nice, like, to be honest with you. Some people are like really mean, but I don't know if that's just like a California thing. I don't know. That's, you know, that's what I hear, you know, but it's okay. Like this one lady whose brows I did, she was like in a total rush, and like, okay, it might have taken me like an hour and a half when it usually should take like 30 minutes, but that was like a while ago when I was still like kind of brushing up on my skills, you know. Yeah, it was like a week ago, but like I've grown. Like, you wouldn't even believe how much I've grown since then. Like, if you had seen like the work I did on her versus what I'm gonna do on you, it would blow your mind. But I wasn't able to get a picture of it because she like actually ran out and like didn't even bother paying. So yeah, I'm like still trying to work on getting like her review, her bad review off of Yelp, because that's like really gonna damage the business, you know. But you know, what can I say? This is like, it's just the nature of the business, you know. So I don't really like to think that it reflects on me, because I know I'm a good person. So if you're a good person and you do good things, then I know good things will happen to you. So we got the shape done. They're a little bit like uneven. Has anyone ever told you that your eyebrows were like uneven? No, there's nothing wrong with it. My mom actually, she has the same condition as you. She has both uneven eyebrows, but they look okay. But no, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that, so you won't think that like I'm doing something bad to your brows. Okay, so anyway, we could just go to the next step, which would be so we are going to start with the wax. So I'm actually we just ran out of like all of the wax that we had, so I'm really not sure what we're gonna get like more in stock, but I have done this technique before. Okay, well, I haven't done this technique before, but I've seen it done on YouTube, and it was from this eyebrow technician who's really popular, so I know it's gonna work. It was either an eyebrow technician or a 3-year-old, but I'm pretty sure it was an eyebrow technician. But anyway, so I'm just going to use some Scotch tape to, you know, as opposed to waxing. You know how people have like the wax strips and stuff? We're just gonna use some Scotch tape instead, because I'm pretty sure that it's still gonna get the job done. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this because we don't need that anymore. And got a little hair, in it. This is your hair, it's not mine. Take that back. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to take some of this, and I'm gonna just put it in all the places where I would normally like the wax strip. So let me just do, I'm gonna put them up top here and under here and like right here in the middle on your face. So yeah, you just stay cozy, comfy like that, and then I will tape you up. Like honestly, I feel like this is a technique that like I feel like people would steal from me. I've had like, you know, people steal a lot from like underdogs, so I just, you know, this is even like a technique that you could like do at home if you wanted to, but yeah, you know, it's up to you. So you know, just saying. Okay, put that right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna just put one more on. Okay, gonna put that right. Okay. How do you feel? Does it still feel fine? Okay, good. Just want to make sure you're not like allergic to tape or anything. So I am actually going to just take them off right now because I don't think they need to stay on there very long, and plus I'm still gonna like pluck off all of the excess, so we should be okay. Okay, so it really shouldn't hurt, but let me see. Okay. Okay, yeah, that definitely got some hair off, so I think it's actually better to rip it off slowly versus fast, because it won't cause that much like tension on your face. Like, I don't want you to get red. Like, you look really red right now, so I just don't want to keep up like with the inflammation or anything. Yeah, maybe you should get that like checked out or something. Yeah, you were really red when you came in here, so yeah, I don't know, maybe. Okay, that's how you naturally look. Okay, well, okay. Let me just finish this. We're just gonna do one more. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So that did take off a little bit of hair, but I am still going to go in with my tweezers and just kind of remove some of the hair outside of like the shape again, the hairs that didn't get picked up by the tape. So yeah, I'm just going to just start plucking some of that. And it's actually better if I move in like a really, like a fast-paced motion. Yeah. Yeah, this seems to be working a lot better than the tape was, so that's good to know. With all this hair coming out, you could knit yourself a sweater or something. Yeah, people really do stuff like that. You know, like you could actually take your cats or like your dog or like whatever animal that sheds. You could take their hair and have it turned into like a blanket or something. Yeah, I know, like it can be considered kind of like gross, but like I've done that with like all of my dogs. Like actually this top is made from my black cat's fur. Yeah, it's like 50% cotton and then like the other 50 is her fur. Yeah, she died like last year and it was so tragic. But so I was like, you know, I didn't want the ashes or anything, so I just ended up wanting a shirt made so she could like always be with me, you know. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, she got hit by a car. Yeah, it was really sad. One of the saddest days of my life. But you know, I still have this shirt. So yeah. Okay. So we are doing good so far. Okay. Yeah, you had a lot more hair than I anticipated, but that's okay. Do you want me to end up saving that hair for you, or okay? You know what? That's even better because you're like the fourth client that doesn't want their hair. So I think that I'm gonna make a whole collection of fallen hair and make something like really cool, like a blanket or something, and then I might sell those. Do you think you'd be interested in like selling something if I were to do something like that? No. It's really not that gross because technically it has like half of your hair in it, so if you think it's gross, then I guess you think that you're gross. But that's not my problem. I, for one, love myself, so I don't think it's gross. Of course, I'd like wash it and sanitize it. Like, you think I'm a beast or something? Anyway, okay, so we're definitely done plucking. I actually think I might have plucked like a hair too many, but don't be alarmed because when I laminate them, you won't even be able to tell. Like everything's gonna like lay down, so like any holes that might be in your brows will be covered up because it like the hair will like be laid down. So yeah, no, yeah, just trust me. Yeah. Okay, so last thing that we need to do is the lamination, as I said. So I am going to take this lamination like the cream, and I'm gonna put it on this brush, and then I'm gonna run it through your eyebrows, and then I'm going to put a like something on it. So yeah, you'll see. It's a lot to remember sometimes. Okay, get some of that on my brush. Okay. So okay. Yeah. So this solution is actually kind of similar to like a hair relaxer. Yeah, I know it might sound kind kind of crazy. You know, it's not like a literal hair relaxer. Like, I use hair relaxers, and trust me, this definitely isn't it. But it smells just like it. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's not, because this is in like a much smaller tube. So yeah, I know that it's not. Okay, so I feel like that has been nicely coated, but I just want to make sure that I'm not like missing any spots. Okay, so just run that through. Okay, perfect. So unfortunately, we are also out of our like the little clay grab that we would put on the brows. But I found this sandwich bag, and you know what? It's like the same exact material. So again, there's a first step for everything. But I'm gonna try this out on you. So I'm just going to just cut this into like little strips. Okay, perfect. See, this is exactly what I needed. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over your like each brow, so they can kind of like bake is not the right word to use, but like kind of marinate like under, you know. It can't be exposed to like air. It has to be like under something. So just that. Okay, so I'm going to cut another one and put that on the other brow. Okay. No, yeah, and honestly, I think like more salons need to adapt when they're out like products and stuff, because like the tape and like even this sandwich bag I think are like really good tools to use. Like that's just my 2 cents. You know, people like, you know, waste a lot of money, and like there's a lot of resources that like, you know, go to waste. So you know, I could have probably opened like my own brow bar like after, you know, when I start like, you know, like getting all the clients from like this one job. So like even you, if you want to come back, you know, when I have like my own place, and like it's gonna be really like innovative and just different, you know. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just put this one on your other brow. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna let that sit for about like a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to take it off, and then we're gonna be almost done. So yeah, not that bad, right? No, yeah, I know. It definitely could have been worse. So I'm going to just take out one of my cotton rounds, because I'm going to use this to wipe away the solution on your brows. So looking at the time, actually I am going to start taking them off your brows, because I don't want to melt them off. I actually don't really remember if it's like a minute or if it's like 10 minutes, and those are like 2 really big gaps. So I'm just gonna take it off now, and like worst case scenario, then like you could go back. Like it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure you have the money. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna just wipe all of that excess off. Yeah, I can already tell that, like, yeah, it did work a little bit. I could already tell it, so I think you'll be happy with the results. Okay, so I'm going to just remove the solution from the other brow now. I'm sorry, that hurts. Okay, yeah, I'm done anyway. Oh, you have like a red bump, like right above your brow. You didn't have that when you came in, did you? Okay, well, it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, I've never had it like happen to me, or on a client before. So honestly, my best guess is like, are you taking like medications or anything? Okay, yeah, you are for arthritis. Oh, that's my bad. Actually, I should have mentioned that if you are on medication for anything, that can make your skin a little bit more sensitive. So yeah, but you know what? It'll go away, but it'll go away quicker if you stop taking the medication. Oh, you can't. Well, maybe if you go to like your doctor, I'm sure that they can figure out something for that. But yeah, it honestly doesn't even look that bad, so I wouldn't worry. So yeah, we are just about done. I just would like to okay, I'm gonna brush out your brows just a little bit more just to see how they really look. Okay, they are like a smidgen long, so I just kind of want to cut off the ends a little bit, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so yeah, these were like the only scissors I could find also, so but I promise I won't poke you in the eye with these. So yeah, okay, so okay. Yeah, they're just really long still. They're definitely not as bushy as they were when you first came in though. But yeah, I just about done. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I am all done and I'm actually really excited for you to see them. Yeah, you could just turn around, look in the mirror, and wait, what? What do you mean? Like butcher your brows? I didn't butcher them. I'm a brow technician. I'm not I don't cut meat. I don't understand the reference. Okay, if you feel that way, I just oh, okay, you're just joking. Okay, good, because I really didn't want to have another mental breakdown today. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you really had me go in there for a second. Well, if you love them so much, make sure to tell your friends and take lots of pictures for Instagram. And yeah, so that's gonna be $350. Since you know this is a luxury service, but we can just go up to the front and we can get you rung out and then book you for your next appointment. Oh yeah, you could call me. You know, you figure out your schedule. I'm sure you're busy. Okay, sounds good.